Hey everyone, it's Nick from the Camino de Santiago. There's a waymark behind me, you can see. I've realized that I have quite a lot more to say on the subject of chronic fatigue syndrome since I've been thinking about it a lot out here. Around the midway point of the Camino, I really started to sense how CFS, that's how it's abbreviated, doesn't exist in a vacuum by itself. It's not like I caught a cold and then I'm just stuck with it. Really, before the chronic fatigue started 4.5 years ago, I had issues with substance abuse for a number of years. And before the substance abuse began, I had chronic depression. And before the chronic depression, I had going back to even kindergarten, I had chronic anxiety, especially in certain social settings. And I think even before the anxiety began, I had more than the usual amount of traumatic experiences, which I think resulted from being a sensitive, dreamy sort of kid in a culture that really values the opposite. So the way I think about it now is in a kind of a holistic sense. All of these things are connected through my nervous system and through my spirit, you might say. So holistic in the mind, body, spirit sense. But I'm not out here just overcoming chronic fatigue. I'm really in an ongoing process of overcoming all of these things. So that's what's on my mind right now. I'll have more notes about chronic fatigue syndrome in the final days of the Camino. Thanks for watching. Hasta luego.